Welcome to part 2. So I'm going to explain how these people operate. So the invisible ones, number one, because I wrote it on my phone, so I'm going to read as and when I'm going, and I will explain it to you. So they think that they are untouchable because they are spiritually gifted, meaning that black magic or voodoo will not affect them because they're spiritually gifted. So now the problem is with these ones, they are very risky people. They do the most riskiest things in the name of being spiritually gifted, in the name of ancestors and spirit guides will protect them. Even if you tell them that that is dangerous, they will do it because they are spiritually gifted. They're always protected and nothing is going to happen to them. They pray and patla every day. And you know what they do? They keep their spaces still dirty. Spaces dirty meaning they keep people that don't like them, people that do funny and bad things to them, close to them, to prove that ancestors and spirit guides work. They will be friends with the snake. Okay, fine, snakes are not always bad, but I'm saying they will keep snakes in this context within close to them. They will sleep next to a snake intentionally because they need to prove that God and ancestors and spirit guides will help them. They gossip, they lie, they cheat, they do all the other stuff, but they are spiritually gifted. Spiritually gifted people are supposed to be clean people, guys, which a lot of people don't understand this. You keep your spaces clean by removing bad energies from people that don't like you or don't like nice things for you, that will wish you the best bad things, but they are still close to you. It's about balance. It's about knowing where to open your energy to and where to close it. But these people will always make sure they keep the wrong people close to them, and they will always consult. They are the consultants. Every month they go and consult and get MET, they get concoctions, what from their gobelas. Imagine the work that you do where every day when you are either cleansing your space, burning what, and then tomorrow the same person that you are trying to get rid of is back again. That it's a cycle like this. Those are the invisible ones. They literally keep and do dirty things in the name of being spiritually gifted. They are untouchable. Their ancestors will always protect and provide. I promise you, God and ancestors and spirit guides do not work like that. They will not always be working and doing things over time while you are not doing the work 3D. There's work that you need to do that's in this world. They do the other stuff in the spiritual realm. But if you are doing risky things, they will allow you to get into trouble. They're not here to suffer too, where they're going to be working for you all the time while you mess up. So those are the invisible ones. They wear amaduk and all those things, but they do the opposite. And then the preachers. You know, the preachers are teachers in spirituality or what they know. They're not selected to be teachers. Some have the gift, yes, but some don't have the gift. But they want to share what they know all the time. Even if it's little, even if it's not proven, even if just what they know. They might have heard it from someone else. They might have heard it from their ancestors. They might have seen it somewhere. They will always keep on teaching it to different people all the time. Because that's what they know, and they don't want it to be like, they don't want you to tell them what you know, because they already know everything about spirituality. You can't tell them anything. They don't want to learn new things. Ooh, Duke on camera. Why did I touch it, Vel? I don't know, but it was hurting my ears. Okay, sorry guys. Now it looks different, but it doesn't matter. No perfectionism in spirituality, right? Whatever. So anyway, let's finish off the thing. So you will never teach them something new. You will never change their mind about what spirituality looks like. They think spirituality fits in a box like this. Kanti spirituality is not supposed to fit in anything. It's supposed to be whatever you say it is. It's supposed to be what your ancestors say it is. So for them, spirituality only means what they think it means, and that's it. It ends there. And they claim to know ancestors in and out. These are the preachers. Ne? They stick only to what they know, like I was saying here. They have no space to receive new information or learn something. I think they're more of they don't want to change. They're afraid of change, maybe, but they don't have space for more information or new information about what spirituality is, even what their ancestors would probably teach them. They're spiritual when they remember it. They are on and off. They sometimes wear their dukes, their white dukes and their red dukes and their yellow dukes. When it suits them, they can go a month without wearing it. But when they remember that they're spiritual, they wear it, and then they are like holy in their holy kind of thing. And then they forget again next week that they're spiritually gifted. But if something sparks, maybe a dream or whatever, they remember they're spiritual, because they also still dream, some of them, and they still see whatever they know, whatever they see. And here and there, they remember the spiritual. They pray with a candle. Sometimes they forget. They don't pray for days or months or whatever the case is. So they pasha only when it's bad. When there's a lot of things happening spiritually, they start pashing. They start remembering what it is spiritually gifted. That's what they do. They always want to help you, even when you don't need help. They feel like they know everything, so they always want to help you. You could say that, no, I'm spiritually gifted, I need to start my journey. No, Mina, I know this, I will do this, I can recommend a good kobela. No, there's a meeting like this, you can take it and use it to do what? So you can activate your ancestors. The preachers, I call them the preachers, because they will, yeah. Okay, and then another part, let's do the stagnant ones, and then we're gonna do the next part. The stagnant ones are, now these ones, they get started with their spiritual journey. They buy the white duke, they buy amapai 1, 2, 3, maybe depending on what the ancestors show them. They buy those things, and then they get stuck there. They don't move forward, backwards, nothing. They just get stuck there. They pray, they pasha, but with only that, nothing else. They go to the water, maybe here and there, go to the mountain when they remember it, but they are stagnant and they get stuck at that space. Some of them, they get told to go to the water. They are scared of the water. They're scared of the what. They're told to go to the mountains. They are scared of snakes. They're scared of people. They're scared of themselves. They're scared of whatever. They are stagnant in one position. They can't grow by levels, because ancestors need you to take the leap of faith. The next part of your journey starts when you allow it. So they don't want to do anything. The only thing they do is write dreams. Sometimes they don't even write dreams. They're waiting for ancestors to tell them to go to the woods. Sometimes you don't have to wait for them. You need to go with your gut feeling and do things that need to be done. So these ones are like this. They don't grow. They get stuck in one level. They never get to use their gifts at any point, because we are all spiritually gifted in different ways, which I'll make a video about, because I've never made a video about this. However, there's people that are supposed to go through their spiritual journey and help people. So when you do your spiritual journey, the final destination is for you to help people, help yourself, heal your generation, your lineage, and all that stuff. But these ones never get to do anything. They're just wearing dukes, buy a beat here and there, buy some of the equipment, but that's just what it is. It ends there. Now they will sit in that spot for many years. They pray every day or every now and again, depending, and some of them are stuck in a certain dimension. Guys, spirituality, I need to make a video about this, because I met someone, a couple actually, not one, that is stuck in another dimension, in another timeline actually. Spirituality is hard. It can either make you or break you. So these people that are stuck in a certain timeline, I'll make a video about this. Let's do the last parts so we can do the last. Oh, there's so many. I don't know how many parts we're gonna do.